Yo, what's the deal? Bro, two legendary figures. Well, one not so legendary. I don't know, give or take. The Mexican OT and Lefty Gunplay finally go at it. Johnny Dang had this podcast, and it's not a really that good of a podcast, but hey, it's a podcast in general. Everybody's doing it. So Johnny Dang interviews Mexican OT, and Lefty Gunplay comes up, and that boy just goes off on him, man, and basically says whenever he was on drugs and yada yada, and this is how you act, and he represents California, which I was thinking he was kind of throwing shade because California is a crazy place and it's different from Texas. Texas, we got our guns everywhere. We got a little bit more space to do stuff. California, not so much. So what do y'all think, man? Who is gonna win this beef if it does start beef? Because Lefty Gunplay would get eaten alive by Mexican OT lyrically. And like he doesn't want to go back and forth making songs with the Mexican OT because he would kill him. So how else do you think he's gonna be able to get to this guy, man? Like what else do you think he's gonna do? What other activities is he gonna have to start doing or start having? Because yeah, bro, that's Mexican OT, bro. And Lefty Gunplay supposedly is on his stuff for the Latinos right now too. So it can go either way. It can go either damn way. But what's good, guys? Like the video, man. Like this video so it goes further and faster. Like this video so that way more people can see this video. Because again, maybe you might not like the video, but hey, you sharing the video might help me a lot and might help the people around you that might like this video or might like the content. So do it. What are you waiting for? Help me out. Help me the hell out. Whoa, I got the white around me. I feel like I'm in cocaine lands over here. I should have had like a Mexican theme for this video. Just because Mexican Ote and Lefty Gunplay. The names are crazy, but I think I can lyrically kill both of them. But that's just me, right? That's just me. And you got to think that as a rapper or a musician or whatever. And it's crazy right now because Mexican OT is doing the country stuff. Hey, and you know what? I saw Lando Brown doing it too, right? And it's like, dude, get y'all's own sauce. Why you have to go revert to what we're doing over here? So relax, hun. Or get over it, Dex. Carter Grittings. Hey, man. Love your streams. Hey, bro. Thank you so much, man. Carter Goldings, man. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. And yeah, thank you for liking the streams, bro. Definitely double tap the screen. Get me some likes if you can. Subscribe. I really appreciate you, man. And I make music as well, man. I just don't do this streaming stuff and do this commentary and uh satire content. I make that too, but I'm just saying, man, if you just scroll through all my whole channel, bro, you're gonna find something on there that you're gonna love or you're gonna want to see again. So shout out to that, man. Shout out to the people that actually mess with me on this channel. I really appreciate you. Shout out to all the love and advice. I appreciate that as well. But yeah, man, Lefty Gunplay. How do you think Lefty Gunplay is going to go at Mexican OT, man? Because Lefty Gunplay, I don't think got the lyrics like Mexican OT does. I don't think he got the capability to make a song like Mexican OT. Oil up. Hey, EEPU, what's good? Oil up. Yeah, we got to oil up, right? Hey, what's good, Mr. Shadow? Shout out Mr. Shadow in the chat, man. What's good? Everybody was good, man. I mean, what do y'all think, man? Oil up, everybody. Oil up. We gotta oil up. Don't baby oil up. Right? You got a regular oil up. Don't be over here baby oiling us over here, right? We don't want none of that oil up stuff if it's gonna be baby oil. I'm just saying. But man, if y'all are here, right, and y'all are here because y'all want to know about the beef between Mexican OT and Lefty Gunplay, it's about to set off. Who do you think's gonna go at who, and who do you think is going to win? Again, if you ask me, Mexican OT will kill Lefty Gunplay because Lefty Gunplay doesn't got the lyrics and the song capability like he does, right? Like, and then two, his last video made about 16,000 views compared to Mexican OT million view. And I think Mexican OT is organic because, again, the sound don't lie, bro, and he kills it. He kills it. He's a beast at making music. But Lefty Gunplay, I think, is a beast at staying in the publicity and doing these crazy ass. I'm doing all right, fam. I'm doing all right, fam. Just another day, another dollar, man. Enjoying this beautiful Monday. I was like, damn, man, the weekend already passed so fast. Like Friday, Saturday, Sunday is done, and now we're already on Monday. We just need to hurry up and bring in Wednesday, right? We just need to bring in the hump day. Damn it. We just need to bring in that hump day. But man, I don't know. Do y'all listen to Mexican OT or Lefty Gunplay more? Who are y'all bumping more? Even if on the Cali side, like I really don't think Californians are even bumping Lefty Gunplay. That's just my opinion. And that's just what I'm seeing, right? They're probably more on OGZ than they would be Lefty Gunplay, because Lefty Gunplay, I think, is well known more for his shenanigans and interviews. But that's something Mexican OT doesn't have in his pocket, right? He doesn't have the going on the being talked about as much, but he makes good music. So y'all let me know down in the freaking comments, what do y'all think is gonna happen with these two Mexicans? Because yeah, man, I don't know what to call that. I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to look at it, but I just know Mexican OT would kill Lefty Gunplay in a song battle, or a versus, if you will, right? A versus, if you freaking must, Dex. But we're already 7 minutes in. What the hey, man? We're gonna freaking eat some sandwiches up here. We're gonna freaking eat some sandwiches. We're gonna show ourselves. Hey, pause.
Man, it's funny how them boys really want me down bad. Ain't this shit for me, never had my back. And you want my spot, but I work too hard. Be careful with them boys from Texas, they will pull your card. Woke up in the morning feeling just like I am Timothy. Take one down, put it back, call it replenishing.
Pepe Frog was good.
To help me with my own pursuit. Allergic to the
was good. Pepe Frog was good. Shout out that boy Pepe Frog. It's sandwich time.
Rhyming is uncommon, so potential is at most afloat. The motion is a bigger wave, falling at the deep end. Message took too long to write, I probably would.
That's what you think, buddy. Victoria? That's what you think. Mexican OT ain't gonna do shit, man. Ooh, crazy. What you think? Lefty Gunplay's gonna whoop him? No way. Bro, Mexican OT be fighting bulls on his free time. What do you think he'll do to a Lefty Gunplay? Supposedly he don't even have Gunplay in his name no more. That's what they say. But what do you think is gonna happen, man? Like, come on, Lefty Gunplay doesn't got nothing on the bull. But thank you for your insight, Victoria. I really appreciate it. Victoria just made a good point. She said Lefty gonna do his shit. It might be. There might be some validity in what Victoria is saying, because what if Mexican OT brings this out of Lefty Gunplay, and Lefty Gunplay just totally annihilates him and just actually makes some good music. Right? What if that happens? That'd be crazy. No, I don't even know who's that. Did you not see what Lefty did? No, who is that?
I put that on my mama.
No, I did not see what Lefty did to 7J.
They try to play me for my top. See, I just let them keep the head. These kids are getting even younger when it come to holding strap. See, mama had a little Lefty, bullied and dyslexic. So when it come to spelling out the word, it's not impressive. Look, man, I'm baffled by this foolery, and that ain't really you. It's time for me to switch the motive, see what I can really do. I don't fall, boy, I'm just saying what I do is speak the facts. You gotta seal up every loose end.
That's funny, Mr. Shadow.
I'm not a killer, but don't push me. I don't need none of your pussies. I bet you Dolph would still be breathing if he never got them cookies. I put that on my mama. I'ma never let
That's funny. Oh, that's somebody that was trying to beef with Lefty Gunplay? I didn't know that. See, I'm not familiar with his beefs. And I'm not familiar with Mexican OT beefing anyways. I don't think those are the type of cats that would beef. That's why this is going to be really interesting. But Mr. Shadow, that was so funny. What is he, a one-armed bandit? Ah, that's funny. That is funny. Y'all guys make sure and subscribe, and please like the videos. Please double tap the screen so that way I can get some likes in this biatch. Pretty please. But no, have y'all guys ever heard of 7J? Do you know what Lefty did to this guy 7J? This is what Victoria's saying. This is coming straight from Victoria. She's talking about, don't forget what Lefty did to 7J. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what happened with that. What can you elaborate on what happened? Listen, this is just my opinion. You think Lefty from the SS or Los Angeles is gonna let OT from Texas talk his? Hey, I don't know. I don't think so. But man, Victoria got some points. So this is what I'm saying, guys. That's why I stay and OT don't rep. Whoa. Look, I got some insight, guys. Okay, Victoria is hitting us with some insights, and she's hitting us with some gold content right now because look, she's telling us, listen, this is just my opinion. If you think Lefty from the SS of Los Angeles is going to let OT from Texas talk ish, you got another thing coming, right? I must be thinking about a slot machine. Oh, Mr. Shadow with the freaking brumps. But yeah, I don't know. I'm actually gonna side with Victoria on this one, right? I'm gonna just say this because we don't know. We don't really know. Look, we're from Texas over here, right? So we're like always closed-minded about certain things, and we don't know how Lefty Gunplay really is when it comes to the streets, because is Mexican OT a real documented gang member? No, Lefty Gunplay is. So musically, Mexican OT might have one up on Lefty, but in the streets, Lefty might grab Mexican OT. The ages are almost about the same as well, too. They're both in their 30s. Man, it's dirty 30, right? The 30s are what's in, man. I'm telling y'all, man, these guys are tripping. They're saying, oh, I don't want to turn 40, but man, 40 is the new 20. Is it? Okay, it might not be. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me at all, right? Do not take that for what I said. Like, you got to do what you can do while you're still young. But at the same time, bro, we don't really know what Lefty's going to be capable of just because he's hearing this news. We've seen on the Instagram, he made a couple of responses on his story. But is he going to come out and blatantly say Mexican OT's name? We don't know that. We don't even know if he wants to spark up the beef because this is just in its early stages. But I think people have been wanting them to go at it for a long time. Really, I think that they should both stay in their lanes. They're not good opponents for each other because I think they got. How's Kate doing? Kate's doing amazing, man. She's just at work, man, waiting for her to come home. Um, we don't know what these two guys are really capable of as far as being off of camera. Like this could be a whole ploy for them to even just make some money or make some bread because they've been wanting these fools to go at each other for a long time, bro, since they both reputable teams have came out. But again, I know that I'm sure Lefty will. Hey, man, shout out. Hey, Lefty Gunplay. If you're watching this, man, you got some people that are rooting for you, man. You got some people that are behind you. You got some people that don't care about this music. They care about you as a whole, as a person. And shout out to Lefty Gunplay, man. Because again, man, I'm Hispanic. I'm Mexican, full beaner. Um, I understand what these two probably gone through because they've already excelled to where I want to be, right? But it's just taking me a lot longer. But I'm just saying I can understand why they combat and they put two people together, like, and they try to put them against each other. They don't want them to work. OT calls him out a lot, especially after Lefty Gunplay was on the GNX album. Hey, Victoria is just killing us, right? Victoria is killing. If you're a Mexican OT fan, you are not standing tall right now. Lefty Gunplay is actually ahead right now because I'm getting some facts right now, right? OT calls him out a lot, especially after the Lefty got on GNX album. Hey, that's true, guys. We need to pay attention to this. We need to pay attention to this because this is true. This is true. I've only heard him talking bad about Lefty. Lefty never really mentions his name. He just says, "Hey, he's gonna want him. He's gonna talk to him one day. One day they are gonna cross paths." I mean, he's done stuff with Brick Wolfpack and other Latino rappers. I'm not gonna say Latino. We're Mexicans. That's just what we are. Say that shit. Why you F are you acting scared to represent? But I don't like that, man. And I'm just saying the reason why I get thrown off by Mexican OT is because he supports SPM so heavy. And if you are friends to this channel, if you know what I'm talking about, we do not like that man over here. We step on that man's name because of the allegations that he has and the bad that this man has done. But we can acknowledge the fact that Mexican OT makes some damn good music. Mexican OT makes real good music. Like you can there's no denying that. There is no lie about that. But Lefty Gunplay really is in the streets. Do we think Mexican OT is really in the streets like this? Like, yes, he got some backing now. He got millions. But Lefty is barely cracking at this. He's barely getting it going. We know Lefty is in the streets. Whether or not it's true or not, we know that that's his backstory. Mexican OT does not have the same backstory, but Mexican OT does have the backing because he makes some damn good music. Exactly. And that's where fame comes in because Lefty even talks about how he won't have nothing against somebody that he was never close with. Hey, we got some more. What is that? Figgity facts coming in right now. Look, check this out, guys. Exactly. That's where fame comes in because Lefty even talks about how he won't have nothing against somebody that he was never close with. Wow, and that makes sense. And that's like, hey, why would you gotta hate on a player, right? You're supposed to up a guy. You're supposed to up somebody's game instead of trying to tear it down, especially if you play it like that. But yeah, no cap. OT pops off on his music, but not on real talk or real street ish. Hey, exactly my point. What I'm trying to say, guys. Look, Victoria just broke it down. She says, "Oh yeah, no cap. OT pops out on his music, but not on real talk or real street ish." Bro, we must have somebody from OTR right now in the comments because she is kind of speaking like if nobody else got anything else, that's where my argument is going to be placed in as well. Are we talking about music? Are we talking about street stuff? It would be entertaining to see these two go at it, right? But are we talking about street stuff, or are we talking about rap beef, musical rap beef? Because there comes a point in time where a man, it will prove himself to the extent of he goes all out and he can be reckless. And you never know, man. The internet can push people to do crazy things, and these two could can just straight go off the walls and kill each other. Look, it's happened to Tupac and Biggie, right? But these I think are the two most talked about. You know, there's D Baby, there's Faux Mob right now. There's a lot more other Mexicans, but I'm just saying, like, for the forefront of you know, we got the two guys that are playing jump ball. These two are a good match. I just wish Lefty Gunplay would be better in the studio. That way we could have an entertaining beef. But it might go the other way. You never, and we never know, man. Just because somebody might sound some way to you doesn't mean that it's even bad in the first place. But I'm gonna take into consideration what you're saying exactly. Shout out the chat for that. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Again, please subscribe. Please like the video. Please share this with somebody that you might know that's a Mexican OT fan or a Lefty Gunplay fan, and y'all are going to send this to them so that way they can get a piece of this, right? They need to get a piece of this. They need to be told as well, or we need to hear another side of an argument, because when it comes to the street stuff, I don't think Mexican OT will have anything on Lefty Gunplay. Again, musically, if it comes to like, oh, we're gonna put all this all in a Grammy, okay, well, Mexican OT will be the candidate for that. But I'm not saying, I mean, because I personally think I can make better music than Mexican OT, but I'm just saying that it's just because I have experience. I just haven't had the shots that he's had, right? But I'm not placing myself in their beef, or oh man, oh, you want, because he makes music, of course, like that would be the thing to say. But I'm just chilling and drawing, man. Shout out to my boy Mr. Shadow, man, because regardless whatever we're talking about over here, whether it be rappers, whether it be situations, whether it be us doing music, man, Mr. Shadow is always here for it, man, and he's here ready to just support, man. So shout out Mr. Shadow. Y'all go subscribe to his channel as well. This man is definitely dedicated to being one of the best mods that I've ever had. Yeah, man, and y'all just stay tuned for what we got in store. We got a lot more in store, like, but it would be like that because listen, Lefty is from Los Angeles, SS, and he won't place himself within beef for somebody he was. Oh yeah, no, I totally get you. I totally get you on that. That is totally true. Like I understand that, and I bet you he's not even gonna. This could probably just blow over, right? Because I just seen the video with Adam 22. Adam 22 dropped the news clip about this whole situation, and I was like, man, let me chime in because I feel strongly about these two Godzillas, if you would, in our Mexican culture, in our culture for the Latinos, our brown culture. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think that what she's saying is right about Lefty Gunplay, or what I'm saying about the music? I mean, I don't know, bro. It could go either way. But it's just like, how much of a fan are to either of them? Like, how much of you are you a fan of them that you're gonna just stick by their side? Like, that's hard to come by, right? Everybody's always like, man, just put down the next man or whatever. Everybody's just always so for themselves. But this is a good freaking debate that we need to have with these two people right here, man. Right? Because these two are the Godzillas in our Mexican arena, right? In the arena of the Mexicans, these are two giants right now. Him, especially because they're talking about him a lot. We don't know if the views are fake, whatever. Him, because of the noise that he's been making musically. Oh, we just got some more gems right now, guys. I feel that they are both envious of each other but more so that Lefty is on the Gen X album. They could try to get on together for the fame, although there was something between them. That is true. There's an underlining problem that we have that was like, bro, why? Well, yes, of course, the black state they beef, but I'm just saying, like, most of them work together. Like the Mexicans, right? Whenever, as soon as we get on, we we put each other down and we want to bash each other and we're gonna go at it and it's gonna be a war zone and again, people can keep it street and stuff and keep their stuff off and get their stuff off in the street, but at the same time, okay, but it don't take that to make some good music and totally rip somebody apart. Like that can happen too. Just because y'all mother effers just be getting money don't mean that, okay, a broke boy might be able to go at you because he got the talent more so in the studio or making that music. So remember that, right? We got to remember that. And there's always going to be somebody for you that you're going to go against. There's going to be somebody that's um gonna be feel like your nemesis, right? You mess with both of them. I F with both of them, but OT is now for popping off on his music ish, and Lefty known for famous street talk, and that's exactly like they're two different. They're the same because okay, they're Mexican, right? But I'm just saying the difference between them is that this one is known for the interviews and the outlandish things happening and the viral things happening, and this one is strictly just for the music. Right, like they're like that's why I kind of figure out like that would be like the perfect artist that can do both, right? That can actually you don't really see them in that, but they just do enough to where they're talked about and they have enough antics, because this is the one with the antics, this is the one with the music, antics and music. So this is the difference between them, right? So and the whole thing, you could go watch it. I'm not gonna play it here due to copyright issues, but he went on Johnny Dang's podcast and they were talking, and he's like, and I quote, he said, he's gonna stop talking about him, that he doesn't scare him, and that he is a great representative for California, which is it could go for being a diss or it could be for just telling him like, okay, hey, he just the Mexican on the other side doing his thing, right? But they give this man love, man. Mexican OT, they give that man love, praise. This one not so much because he's does some outlandish things. He's been caught for doing more outlandish things and questionable things, and I just think that maybe right now they're kind of sparking something up just because they're about to drop, or it could be that, bro. It could be a many different things. But I'm just saying, man, people stay in the lanes until they're caught out. Once they're caught out, it's on them to see what they're gonna do about it, right? That's how I take things, because that's how I go. That's how I feel about things. And regardless of whoever says anything about, even about me, like I gotta watch what I do because I am a hothead, and I will let them have it in a song. Oh yeah, I will let them have it. And I think I've talked about even both of them in verses, just putting them in verses, putting their names just like something or um but hey, what can I say, man? This is just you're whenever people get to that plateau or they get to that point, there's always a glass ceiling, right? That gets, I think, broken, and you can't fix it once it is, and you got to just build back down. And I think these two, the relevancy for one is, again, you're gonna hear about him more, but the longevity goes to Mexican OT because we're gonna hear more so about him maybe through a song or somebody liking a song before we ever hear that he did any antics. Riding a bull, getting hit by a bull, beautiful, perfect. That's exactly the antics you need to get talked about, right? Now, mind you, Lefty Gunplay would really hide some scama in his fufu for some Yeah, but nah, that's true. That's true. They both envy each other in different ways, right? They're like, man, I wish I could be talked about like you, but I wish I can have your talent, or I wish. But it's like, why can't we come together like a Voltron? Why can't we come together like a Transformer and freaking just be one big old being and just be loved, and everybody has love for each other and wants to help this person out instead of wanting to see that person fail, or wishing on their downfall, or speaking bad upon them on an interview, because it gets old after a while. It does. And they're 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 right there already, man, because we don't get that long in the game, so to speak. We don't never get that long in the game, so we gotta, be mindful of the time that they're giving us, right? Be mindful of that. If I wasn't a part of it, at least I had to witness. So
Beat on the track. If I gotta walk through the fire, I would go through hell for you. And if I should die, know I'll always love you, and I will never blame you. Yeah, you could even blame me too. And if I should die, know that I still love you. Me, I'm Buzz on the ballroom wall.
let's get it.
Memory hit like a native proof call. Still guitar crying like it's hurt. Trying to move on, but the past don't work. Whiskey burning, but it ain't that strong. Still hear you laughing that George Strait song. Tail lights fade, but the night still stays. Your love is settling from yesterday. Midnight
Hey,
back too soon, like
what's
a
good?
lonesome wolf. I'm howling in
Lee
the
Pritchard, how are you, chum?
tell myself
I'm
I
good,
don't
bloody old
need
pal.
no more, but my heart's still waiting at your front door. If I gotta walk through the fire,
Just talking about this good cheese made that we got on the streets here.
and if I should die, know I'll always love you, and I will never blame you. Yeah, you could even blame me too. And if I should die, know that I still driving on this dirt road.
Hey.
Driving.
That was a weird sound for that to make. Lee Pritchard, what's good, fam? It's good. Same thing, different toilet. Same day, same poop, different toilet.
See me get burned up. Homie, I'm dry right now. I am not stuck in no mud. It's funny how I stop with them videos, now they stop too. I feel like baking me a dope boy, call it round two.
Put 'em in the oven.
This ain't warm, I'm about to bake. If them think they can stop with rap, then man, you really are mistaken. Homie, just pass the blunt now. You need to put the crack down. No Mickey D's to Mac down. And I'm happy for it. They ain't pure, they hear the sound, but man, they all ignore it. How can I be fake when I didn't kept this shit so damn authentic? And what
What am I talking about?
I don't wanna rap no more. I just wanna make country now. Genre bandit, you pretending I don't ever see what you doing. descending out of landed, but you're gonna crash all into it.
Hey,
Boy,
hey.
I'm on the road. Boy, I got me a deal.
I got me
While
a
you
deal.
just stuck at home. I was trying
Trying
to
to
stack up all the
ball
dollars
on
on
the
the day.
day.
Homie, I ain't got no more to
Hey.
prove it. Look like I done made it. Homie, I'm driving in the whip and I keep thinking about
Okay,
tomorrow. And I need
okay.
my own. I still be fly if it be borrowed.
Said I do not need my own. I'll still be fly if it be borrowed. That means I'm comfortable in my skin, bro. I don't need $10,000 in my pocket, $5,000 chain. I don't need all that, man. But plus, thank you, fam. Thank you, fam. Yeah, man, my man boobs have gotten a little bigger, man. I eat good. What can I say, man? Like, I eat really good. I have a little bit of, little bit of meaty package up here, but hey, nothing that a little working out can't handle, right? I know, right? Dude, oh shoot. Life is good, fam. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, guys, let's get into some country. Oh, y'all still want some rap, right? We still want some rap. Oh, well, who the hell is this that you're playing? That's that I Am Dex, if you don't know. Hey, hey, hey.
Now my homie Brody, you came out of nowhere. Thought we was on the scene, we never ever been out in there. Find my niche, and every day I seen the stress out cause I get no sleep. I got the fire now. Was really concerned, I'm burning, I know that I earned it, I know that it's mine now. Whoa, got you looking both ways, yeah, you see now. I'm about to move up, you the one got problem with me, they don't wanna see me here. They over there just politicking, need to get it right. Why you gossip on me for? While we see all the tweakers get to peeping in your people. I ain't know about the time either, it's mine. I got my own.
Hey, hey.
And I was mad, I hit a bitch with my lunchbox. I bet you won't call me no names no more. He been thinking out the window, his brain's on. Seems like I must be on borrowed time. I need to give some back. Alien, I'm out of space. I'm about to make contact. You're not my homie, Brody. You came out of nowhere.
Shout out Victoria. Shout out Lee Pritchard in the booth. In the booth. In the building. Man, I'm an idiot.
I got the fire now. I'm about to move up.
Hey, hey.
They don't wanna see me. They over there just politicking. Need to get it right. Why you gossip on me for? While we see all the tweakers get to peeping in your people. You're not my homie, Brody. You came out of nowhere. Thought we was on the scene. We never ever been out in there.
What do you think about all this?
And every day I seen the stress out cause I get no sleep. I got the fire now.
What do you think about this, Lee Pritchard? What is your thoughts on this whole scenario? On this whole freaking situation that's going on here? Talking about my man boobs again. I'm gonna slap you in the face. Oh. Don't frown, clown. Don't you tell me about my situation. Lee Pritchard is a well-known, documented. Lee Pritchard is a troll. Not only is he a troll, he's a good man, I guess, that likes other men. We know that Lee Pritchard has an addiction to porn and men on men. But we just know the beef between Lefty Gunplay and Mexican OT. what is your take on this, Lee Pritchard? I know you've heard of Lefty Gunplay. I know you heard of Mexican OT. This is Texas basically against California. We need to be on that. We need to be focused on, look, there's a bigger issue that's about to brew up, man. Texas against California is the biggest thing everybody's been talking about, I think. That's the meat and potatoes of this all. That's what it boils down to, is Texas versus ah, oh, she said he's tweaking off an STD or somebody done laced his ish. Oh, Lee Pritchard, you better not be smoking that pookie, man. Lee Pritchard, you better not be smoking that pookie. Hey, I'm just saying, man, if that's what you like to do, that's what you like to do. I am cool with whatever you like to do. But the thing is, you know how they said that Lefty Gunplay was uh I guess I don't know if it was the a bus or Lee Pritchard is swinging over here, but Victoria's like letting him know, hey, I'm gonna tell you one thing, you're not gonna come over here talking shit to me. No, 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 it's Texas against Los Angeles. No, no, for sure, for sure. Oh, thank you for correcting me because I'm probably saying it wrong. I'm saying California, and I probably don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm so caught up in my Texas ways. I'm so caught up in my Texas style of doing things that I'm forgetting. Like, okay, yes, it's Los Angeles and Texas. Thank you for correcting me. And I guess chat, shout out to chat. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Shout out to um everybody that supports the channel, man. I really appreciate you. Um that's crazy. Man. Whoa. See, but at the same time, we got to be equal. We can't just, like, just because I'm from Texas, I'm not just gonna be putting down Lefty Gunplay. Oh no. Because why? I think the man's hilarious. I think the man spooky is I could just say those four: spooky, hilarious, crazy, whatever, but I'm just saying, man, this man is funny. He has character. Again, Mexican OT, he has character. I'm just torn. I'm torn because I don't know what to like. I agree with Mexican OT. I'm a big Mexican rapper. I make music my damn self. So I'm gonna side with him. He's a bigger dude. Now, his characterisms, though, if that's a word, he kills it. Lefty Gunplay embodies that. When you go do it, when you listen to him talk, like he has that swagger, and he has, like, bro, he has the characterism down. He has it down. I'm torn. Again, if you ask me with the music, I think, but if you ask me in being just an all around good character, Lefty Gunplay would. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'll be watching Lefty Gunplay for hours. We don't even notice this stuff. But without him, y'all guys, hey man, but I'm just saying, what a what a way to kick off these two finally going. They need to go at it, man. They need, bro, somebody needs to plug in Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross. If you ever get a hold of this, hey, somebody just said Mexican OT, shout them out. Again, everybody, speak your mind, speak your piece. Who is going to win between these two? I am on the side of the Mexicans. So that means that whatever happens, I just want them to be at their best. My hands are tied, though. My hands are up. Like, I love his characterism. I love his music. You already know that OT if they beef. Guys, this is a serious conversation that we need to have. And I think it's been, hey, yeah, Lee Pritchard, man. Chill, man. She's a freaking lady, brother. Come on. But anyways, I definitely agree with the chat and what everybody is saying. I'm glad that we have an equal amount of people that are ready to fight and ready to go to bat for and actually give us some facts, because us ourselves, we just know by what we see. Two rappers beefing with each other is really that serious. I think so, because if it was the other way around and these two were black, it would be like any other beef. But these two are in the arena right now for us Mexicans. These are the ones that are going to bat. These are the ones that are going to be, that are the seismic characters that they are. These huge, they're figures in my community, in my neck of the woods. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I just want people to get along. Mr. Shadow, right? I don't know. Mr. Shadow is the sheriff in town. Again, we had YouTube. I don't even know if you know this, Lee Pritchard. YouTube had put me in a little timeout because I had a little bit too much moderators on there. So they're like, hey, get over here. Esquire. Nah, man, we love each other, man. This is just we don't wanna. I don't like me. I don't even know why we even did that in the beginning with like banning people. Like if people wanna, whatever they want to pop off or whatever they would say, like man, I let them say, because at the end of the day, if they have a boxing match, I still have. Oh, and I didn't even finish what I was saying. Aiden Ross, if you're watching this, bro, hey, we need to set that up, man. We need to get Lefty Gunplay and Mexican OT in a boxing match. Let them fight it out. And he'll be like, hey man, like he's gonna be like, you know how Lefty's gonna be. OT pops it on his music career and gets a little fame on his interviews, while Lefty does it all. He pops it to everybody, and I agree. And I don't care if this man enjoys a little scante, if he whatever, like that. I hate the fact that they're even going there. I hate the fact that Adam 22 even went there to even say that, oh, because he smokes a little bit of the clear stuff, right? Whatever, bro. Who the fuck cares, bro? Like what is that? Like if everybody smokes weed every day and that's the cool thing to do. I mean, and that still alters your mind. Like just because somebody is into something, like it's still in. I don't know. I just think those are indirect shots that Adam was taking at Lefty Gunplay. That's just my take, because this man has interviews admitting to loving cocaine. So it's one or the other. Okay, but we're not going to talk about that, right? But it's one or the other. It's we're gonna talk about Lefty Gunplay because that's what he recently got in trouble with. So that's what we're gonna pin that on him. Nah, man, that's not fair. So I mean, and who, bro? Who knows? This could probably push Lefty Gunplay to go at this fool because he feels like he's the big. I mean, again, like I would love to be in the ring with him because I would show my ass, like as far as making music. But that's if you really know me, right? That's if you know, you know. What if that makes this guy just come out and like, hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna tell him something. You know what? Right? Yes. And see, and Desmond Martin, and I'm glad this is actually badass, bro. We're actually having a legit topic. What? Is that what's going on right now? We got legit topics and people actually engaging? Yes. Thank y'all. No, look, Desmond Martin, what I'm saying is what V is saying. V is saying this. The characterism of him, like this fool wishes that he can be like this, and I bet you this fool wishes that he can make music like that. Like they like, I think they make like the perfect. That's why it sucks that they're about to beef. Or it could be like maybe it's us, that media, that pushes them, like, because really what I just did, I just sparked up an instigation, like I just made this bigger than it already is. I made this a spectacle all in itself, but really I am, again, I'm Mexican. I didn't have to do this. That's what media does, right? But what else are how else are we going to be heard if we don't talk about who's already in the arenas? You feel me? And people cannot be mad if we are just saying what we're seeing and just giving it to you packaged in a totally different way and giving you your information, and they envy each other with any intimidate each other with their own ways. Hey, that's probably what that is. And that's probably why they can never even meet, because they're so strong in their personalities, and they probably have people that they're like, nah, I'm not no bitch, or I'm not no this, or I'm not no that. And they literally just get like stuck, and they can't find no common ground. But this could, who knows, this all could be fake, and they have a song about to drop, and they do numbers and they become the Mexican outcast. I don't know, man, but I'm just saying, we're speaking on this, and I appreciate you, man. Desmond Martin, man, I appreciate you, bro. I thank you for commenting, bro. Hey, think about subscribing to my channel. Like the videos if you can. Like, I have a lot more of these. I have a lot more streams. I definitely do this on a normal basis, to where you won't be like, man, when is Dex gonna post another video, man? No, I usually like to feed my content engagers or whatever. But man, shout out to everybody, man. We are looking into making a lot more of y'all mods, so I appreciate y'all, but y'all gotta prove to me that y'all are gonna stick around. And I appreciate the ones that are that new. If you're new here, man, welcome to I Am Dex TV. We talk about everything from rap to what's going on in the industry, to my musical journey, to my I make rap music, I make country music, I make all this, I produce music, I do a lot of things, wear a lot of hats, and there's a lot of music videos on here as well. But I've heard probably say Mexican OT sound like the baby and Kevin Gates, but never left the gunplay. This is the first for me. Whoa. Well, people be bumping that. Hey, people be bumping Lefty, bro. Like, but they envy each other with and intimidate. Yeah, that's true. Man, shout out to both of them though, man. Shout out to Mexican OT. Shout out to Lefty Gunplay. Shout out to they're the roast beef in my country club between Rufus and Howard over a polo game. Silly rascals. There was roast beef in my country club between Rufus and Howard over a freaking polo game. Silly rascals. Those freaking nitwits. They're all freaking randy. Oh, they're all randy with each other. Randy with each other on the bluffkin. Huh? Huh? You gonna do the English robot, huh? Hmm? Yeah. I don't know if that was even a dance, but I just imagine like that's just how it would look, right? But bro, you are streaming with the fattest, pH fattest, right? I smell good. What else are we gonna talk about, bro? Like, should I just end this video right now and we just make up another topic and go off from there, or should we continue with this? Because there's so much that we can still talk about with these two right here. There is so much that we can still react to with these two right here. And I think that's what we're going to do. And we're going to make that a part 2. We're gonna come back, right? So if y'all messing with me right now, I'm about to end this video and I'm gonna come back on the widescreen, go straight directly from the YouTube, and we're gonna talk about the same thing. So it's gonna be part one. This is part one, right? That's the people that view it this way, and we're gonna make a part two where it's gonna be that way. So we're gonna come back, and that's going to be horizontal. So if you mess with me, you're gonna come back in about 5 minutes because I'm about to go live that way. So we have more fill up the screen. So I freaking hate the road space, but I love it, man, and I love y'all, man, and I really appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna see y'all in 5 minutes. Come back to my live. If you really mess with me, you'll come back and I'll be on a full screen. All right, that's where it really counts. Let's see.